everyone. Welcome to the Mid-Valley Performing Arts Center. My name is Matt Castillo, and I'm the Division Director for Salt Lake County Arts and Culture. I'm so pleased to see you all here and so grateful for everyone's support as we've seen this project come to life. I feel so honored to be the one here standing in front of you, but of course there were many others under whose leadership this project came together that I want to quickly acknowledge. We have Deputy Mayor Aaron Litvak, Community Services Department Director Holly Yoakum, and former Arts and Culture Division Directors Sarah Pierce and Bill Jordan. I'm especially pleased to be here today with Salt Lake County Mayor Jenny Wilson, County Council Member Amy Winder-Newton, and Taylorsville Mayor Christie Overson, and look forward to hearing their remarks here shortly. Also joining us today is Lynette Owens, who is the Executive Director and Artistic Administrator for Lyrical Opera Theater. She'll be providing remarks as well as a beautiful performance for us here shortly in the Main Stage Theater. I also want to recognize a few of the groups that helped make this project happen. Of course, the project team, Method Studios, Jacobson Construction, Salt Lake County Facilities, and Salt Lake County Arts and Culture, Shallot Collaborative, and Construction Control Corporation. And of course, I must mention all of the elected officials who have supported arts and culture, both here at this beautiful venue as well as throughout the pandemic. We have many city mayors, the county mayor, county council members, city council members, and several state legislators. So thank you so much for your support of arts and culture, again, especially through the pandemic. It's through your support that we know that arts and culture will continue to thrive. I feel so fortunate to lead Arts and Culture team and so proud of their work as we prepare to open the venue to the public on June 1st. So with that, I will turn the podium over to Salt Lake County Mayor Jenny Wilson.
Well, thank you. This is so beautiful, and it's so great to see so many friends together. We're feeling safer, we're moving along. I remember coming here with Mayor Overson. I was sharing with someone, it feels like it was 2 weeks ago with the mask and the hard hat. It's COVID time, so I can't keep track anymore, but so thrilled to see this polished up, shining, beautiful facility. I'm just thrilled. I might get a little emotional. But I'll tell you, every time I speak publicly, I get emotional, whether we're talking about sewer treatment or planning and zoning or whatever. So just know that. It's like the COVID thing. I'm a little fragile, like we all are. But we're coming back. It's spring. And, I remember, Mayor, just being here and looking at your plan for your other side of the property and that open space in this community. You have your beautiful City Hall here, which is engagement for the community. And Taylorsville deserves a site like this. Taylorsville, what a wonderful community, what a wonderful area. And I say Taylorsville, but everybody gets to enjoy this. It's not just Taylorsville. It's the surrounding communities. No matter where you are, even if you're beyond, you're a resident of a community to the south, say, you're welcome here. So this is special to this community, but it's special to our region. And I'll tell you, I grew up, I saw John Hiskey, so I just have to tell this story. John Hiskey was Ted Wilson's chief of staff for many years, which means he was the nice staffer that was giving me ice cream when I was 10 years old and my father was a mayor. But I remember in those years, John, downtown Salt Lake was the heart of what we did. And there were these farm towns and there were these small communities, but if you wanted arts and culture, you came to downtown Salt Lake City. And we still want you to come to downtown Salt Lake City, but you should be here too. And we know that traffic and air quality and all these regional issues are real, and that to be able to bring your child who's learning to play the piano here to experience that is so special, not to have to go to downtown Salt Lake. To go there for the, if you want to see Broadway or you want to go to our amazing Bravenel Hall, which is still a hallmark county facility, as is Capitol Theater and our other incredible facilities, and of course the new Eccles Theater. But these regional centers are so critical, and we built a great one in downtown Salt Lake, and now this one, and there are more to come in future years, long after I'm gone, because of the expense, frankly, to build these. But we know the community is seeking this type of venue. Now, I get no credit, and I'm sorry to hear that Mayor Ben McAdams could not be here today. He went through what was not a simple site selection, and we're seeing their fruition now. And I want to thank him, and I wish he were here so I could actually turn over the mic to him and stop speaking. But I have him to thank. I see leaders, legislators, council members, others here. Thank you for carrying for, in various ways, committing to arts and culture. And then my team, Aaron, Holly, Matt, the full team, Sarah Pierce, who worked with us for some time. All of you have stepped up and actually done the work, which is why I get no credit. It's been seamless, and I want to thank the Taylorsville City team, the mayor, my dear friend and ally, and thank the mayor for caring about this and knowing that it would work here. So thank you all. A special shout out goes to my county council, and I say that because I used to be one, and I was part, along with Amy Winter-Newton and others, to say yes, we are going to continue to invest in arts and culture, and we will continue to do so. Because if we were to do a survey today, we would know that people would say, we value our rec centers, we value our art centers, and we will continue to do so. Phil Jordan, a previous key member of our arts and culture team. Thank you, Phil. Oh, I see you now, Phil. You weren't here, and now you are. Hi, friend. Former Olympic Games friend, by the way. Jeff, is Jeff here, Willem? Hi, Jeff. Jeff's the jack of all trades. That man can do anything, but he's done this well. Melinda, you've been amazing. Where's Melinda? Kimmy, thank you. Tyson Keel. And my final thanks truly go to the residents of Salt Lake County, because I always joke that, I could only pray to get, Republican numbers when I put my name on the ballot, or better yet, receive the public support that we get every time, every 10 years we move our ZAP tax forward. Zoo arts, culture, everything that it supports. Our rec centers is so critical and so desired by the community. So the biggest thanks go out to our community and all the arts and cultural lovers. So thanks to them. And with that, I'll turn it back to Matt. Thanks.
Thank you so much for those beautiful words, Mayor Wilson. Next, we'll hear from Taylorsville Mayor Christie Overson.
Morning. On behalf of our Taylorsville City Council, who is here today, our Arts Council, our employees and staff, our legislators, we all welcome you to Taylorsville. What an exciting event this is. We're honored to be the host city for the Mid-Valley Performing Arts Center. We've enjoyed working with Salt Lake County, bringing this theater to life. It's taken the work of many hands over many years, as well as the visionary commitment and leadership of several who have come before us. I was able recently to tour the Arts Center with some of these leaders, both past and present, and I thank them from the bottom of my heart for what we have today. The Performing Arts Center is simply beautiful. I attended one of the recent events. It was a test performance, and it was magnificent. It featured performances from our Taylorsville Arts Council, and it was such a treat. Needless to say, we're beyond excited to welcome performers and patrons both locally and regionally to Taylorsville. I would be remiss, too, if I did not recognize the Namba family, who once operated a small farm here. This site already comes with such a legacy that will only continue to grow today and well into the future. As a city, we're fortunate to have access to this marvelous facility and to be their next-door neighbors. It's part of our Centennial Plaza campus that will feature walkways, landscaping, art, kitchen and outdoor storage, green space and arbors, and a water wall with signage. It will be a community space for all to enjoy, whether you're taking in a show or just visiting in quiet leisure. Thank you to all who have made this wonderful space a reality. Welcome to Taylorsville.
much, Mayor. And now we'll hear from Councilmember Amy Winder-Newton.
Taylorsville became a city in 1996, and we celebrated our first birthday by producing a musical called Over Jordan. It honored the heritage and history of this area and was written, produced, directed, and performed by Taylorsville residents. There was no indoor stage, big lights, or comfortable seats. It was performed at the community college's simple outdoor amphitheater. I'm sure at that time, not a single one of us would have imagined that 24 years later, we would have a beautiful theater like this in our city. I'm pleased to be here today as the representative from the County Council for Taylorsville. The arts is so important to our quality of life. And in Salt Lake County, we value the many experiences we get from the performing arts. The opening of the Mid-Valley Performing Arts Center is an important milestone for the arts and culture community in Salt Lake County. It is the first county-owned performing arts facility outside of downtown, and will provide professional theater spaces and services to arts organization in the Mid-Valley region. I want to recognize too Mayor Blair Camp from Murray, who's also here celebrating. Many of the arts groups throughout this Mid-Valley region will be able to participate in this theater. I'm grateful to Taylorsville City for stepping up and helping to make sure that this can happen, and as well as our county council and other county officials who've worked so hard to make this a reality. From a humble production 24 years ago to the grand opening of this magnificent building, this new facility honors that legacy and the love for the arts here in Taylorsville. Thank you.
So of course, we're so excited for what this theater means for arts organizations across the region in this part of the valley. So here representing arts organizations, we have Lynette Owens, the Artistic and Executive Administrator for Lyrical Opera Theater.
I'm so short, you'll never see me behind this. Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary people of Salt Lake County, today, this jewel of a theater begins shining. I would like to thank all of our elected and non-elected officials for all of your hard work. You believed in this theater, invested in this theater, gave space to this theater, and took pride in this theater. I am proud to live in a state that recognizes the value of the arts. The diverse cultures and peoples from around this county will be able to come here to celebrate their unique artistic visions that come from all around the world and from their life experiences. They will shine with this theater like the multifaceted prisms of a diamond. Those who during the pandemic experienced loss, hardship, the mental pain of separation, worry, and anxiety will be able to come here to express and share their feelings through songs, dancing, poetry, paintings, and performances. This theater will bring people together in a shared sense of enjoyment and fulfillment that will ameliorate the mental health issues that arise from isolation. It will give the community a shared sense of history, enrichment, and a deeper level of cultural understanding. It will provide artists with a high goal to reach for, inspiring their learning and growth, a community to bond with, and a sense of purpose. They will shine with this theater. And most importantly of all, here you today this morning who have recognized the value of culture and what culture and arts provide, you will shine with this theater. And lastly, I would like to thank my autistic son, Christopher Argazu, for writing this speech. He is shining with this theater.
All right, well, thank you so much, Lynette. That was beautiful. Lyrical Opera Theater is a great partner for arts and culture, and we're so excited for your upcoming performances this September. All right, so it is time to officially open the Mid-Valley Performing Arts Center. So once we cut the ribbon, we invite you to enter the main stage theater for a short performance from Lyrical Opera Theater. Following the performance, we also welcome you to explore the theater and sign our performance while backstage. We'll have arts and culture staff throughout the theater to answer your questions and help show you around the space. I also want to quickly invite you all to return for our open house events, which will take place next week on June 1st, 3rd, and 5th. We'll have free performances, backstage tours, and a lot of other fun activities, so you can find out more about that on our website, saltlakecountyarts.org. All right, so now let's invite Mayor Wilson, Mayor Overson, Council Member Amy Winter-Newton, and any other county council members or city council members that are here to please join us for the ribbon cutting.
Make room back here for this camera.
All right, hello everyone. Please take your seats and we'll start our performance here shortly. We're so happy to welcome Lyrical Opera Theater to the main stage theater here at Mid-Valley Performing Arts Center. They'll be performing selections from La Traviata as well as Madama Butterfly. Lyrical Opera Theater enriches Utah communities with affordable opera productions and classical concerts. They use innovative technology to introduce this historic art form to new audiences. They foster the talents of local Utah artists, providing them an arena where they can hone their skills by participating and performing in operas and concerts while living and working close to home and their loved ones. Again, following the performance, we invite you to explore the theater and sign our performance while backstage. Arts and culture staff will be in the lobby and throughout the theater to answer your questions and show you around the facility. And I also want to mention that we also have our artists of one of our beautiful public art pieces from Tuza Design. They have several mock-ups of their beautiful art piece in the lobby, which will be going out in the plaza. And you can also view our public art piece hanging in the lobby named Adagio. So we hope you'll have a chance to see that as well. And with that, please welcome Lyrical Opera Theater.
Lyrical Opera Theater proudly presents a classic concert. Experience the inebriated revelry of a love-struck man, Alfredo, as he attempts to win the heart of a woman, Violetta, who thinks she cannot love. The Libbiano from La Traviata by Giuseppe Verdi. Sung by Austin Toney as Alfredo, Felicia Lundy as Violetta, Bennett Chu as a gentleman, and Lynette Owens as a lady. And now we will present a set from Madama Butterfly by Giacomo Puccini. Immerse yourself in this timeless tale of passion and betrayal. Madama Butterfly will be performed on September 11th, 15th, 17th, and 19th. And now, Felicia Lundy, as Butterfly, will sing the famous aria, Un bel dì. Butterfly naively fantasizes about the day her husband, Pinkerton, will return, despite her loving servant Suzuki's concerns about faithless foreigners. will be sung by Felicia Lundy as Butterfly and Lynette Owens as Suzuki. Resplendent with joy at seeing the arrival of her husband, Pinkerton's ship, Butterfly and the pleasantly surprised Suzuki express their joy by decorating the house with flowers.
Oh
sue bene, known as the Butterfly Trio, will be sung by Bennett Chu as Sharpless, Austin Toney as Pinkerton, and Lynette Owens as Suzuki. The American consul, Sharpless, navigates the treacherous waters of a pierced heart as he persuades Suzuki that she must convince Butterfly to give up her child to Pinkerton and his American wife. And now, Austin Toney, as the Duke of Mantua, will sing the famous aria La Donna è mobile from the opera Rigoletto by Verdi. The lecherous Duke of Mantua ironically sings about the fickle behavior of women.
Sembra una mobile, leggiadro viso
you all for being here today and having Lyrical Opera Theater. Thank you.